Hello everyone, welcome to This Day. It is Saturday, May 2nd. It's our first weekend of May, the Mayflowers. I'm looking forward to seeing some of those as we say goodbye to April and into May. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I am. I'm here at the desk, as always, on a Saturday, so it's a good day for that as well. We've got a great show for you. I'm not just here at the desk. I'm going to be going out into the field. I'm going out there with our transportation guy, Francisco Perez. We're going to be riding the bus around town. We're going to be talking about all the bus stops, the Journey program, the new Arbor route. We have lots and lots to talk about the transportation systems here in the village. Make sure to stay tuned for that segment. It's going to be a fun one. We get to ride all around. We had a good time on that segment. Look forward to seeing that one. I had a great time putting that one together. On our program today, we want to make sure you keep informed. So, hey, we got some stuff going on here. If you're planning to go over to play some tennis or the driving range on May 4th, think again, okay? Southern California Edison is going to conduct a scheduled infrastructure work on Monday, May 4th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Now, those times could change a little bit depending on how, the work gets done. It's going to result in temporary power outage in the tennis center and the driving range area. So during this time, power will be shut off. It's going to be affecting the court lighting, electrical outlets, electronic gate access. The gate entrance serving courts 9, 10, and 8, 9, and 10 will be closed due to crane operations. Clubhouse 7 and the other driving range will also be closed during this project. So make sure you plan accordingly. Don't be going out to the tennis center, the driving range, or those areas on May 4th. Lots of work going on with Southern California Edison. If you're not going to be going over there, you still have a great time to go outside. It's going to have some great weather for you. Today we're going to get up to 74 degrees. Then we got some cooler temperatures moving in. We had a chance of showers. It might still be maybe a sprinkle or two in the forecast for us, but a chance of showers on Monday, Tuesday, but that seems to have gone away from the forecast. We're just going to have cloudy to partly cloudy skies starting on Sunday through Tuesday, and then back to the sunny skies and temperatures start to bump up again on Wednesday. So there you go. Let's take a look at our sunrise, sunset. Got a beautiful shot here. We have the Mayflowers, like I was talking about. Here we go. Thank you very much. Beautiful picture from Marilyn Ponce de Leon. It's over in San Francisco area. Beautiful. Some succulents in there. Sunrise this morning was 6:01. Sunset tonight is going to be 7:34. And if you have a picture you'd like to send us, you don't have to go on vacation. You can do it right here in the village. We have beautiful shots here in the village. Pets, other places, all sorts of things. Please send them to us. Email those pictures, lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. Make sure you include your name, where you took the picture, and we'll use it in our sunrise, sunset segment. Okay, folks, I'm going to leave here. I got to go catch a bus. When we come back, we'll be doing a transportation segment out in the field. Stay with us.
If you believe the journey is the destination, you'll love exploring in the 2026 Subaru Crosstrek. Standard symmetrical all-wheel drive plus 33 miles per gallon, an 11.6-inch high-resolution touchscreen, plus a 180 horsepower Subaru Boxer engine. Love is out there. Find it in a Crosstrek.
Come to Frank's Irvine Subaru and celebrate the Subaru A Lot to Love event. Complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Plains. I'm from Fullerton, California. I absolutely love Dr. V. I am very happy to drive from Fullerton to Laguna Woods. I was having an issue with my vision. There was strobe light going off in my eye. Dr. Vias was able to get me in to see him the next day. Once I met him and he diagnosed the problem with my eye, I felt very comfortable with him, and I'm just really happy that I found him.
Just as raw metal is forged into something stronger, we too can be shaped as we conquer life's challenges. With each strike, spirit and resilience are tested. Yet with City of Hope, we emerge stronger than before. And the triumphant echoes of life over cancer ring true.
Pro Smiles OC treats you like family. We'll take care of your teeth and help your smile shine bright. Call 949-880-6638, where great smiles feel just right.
Okay, today we're going to be talking to Francisco Perez about transportation right here in the village. Stay with us. All right, with Francisco Perez. He's a transportation services person from VMS. I want to thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for inviting
And
me.
letting us come along for your ride here.
Awesome. I
So-
hope you enjoy it.
So there are a number of different kind of buses that you guys have, and this one's specific to what area we're going to today.
Right now we're gonna go Living Clubhouse 1, as you can see, and we're heading over to the community center. That's one of the main locations, and from there we're gonna travel a little bit inside Gate 14, go around that loop, and come back to Stater Brothers, and then from there we'll stop at Aldi.
Okay. Now, most of the routes are now about 30 minutes, but they used to be a lot longer. What was the feedback? They said we need to adjust these to make them a little shorter.
That was the main reason, the travel time. It was too many transferring to wait time, so people needed to go places faster and come back sooner. So that way the trip was not that long. So that's why we hire a company to do the assessment on the routes. So they give us the feedback and they recommended to simplify routes to 30 minutes.
And altogether, you have 4 of the residential routes, 3 commercial, and 1 it's like kind of a wellness route, you call it?
Yes.
And how is the thinking on that? Is that just kind of based on demand?
The wellness was mainly designed to meet the demand of the residents, meaning that they need to get to medical appointments quicker versus going from point A to point B in a 45-minute run. So they simplify the whole system to a 30-minute loop so people can get to places a lot faster, meaning the appointments can be 10:30, 11:30, depending on the time. So that way the wellness route was consolidated and compact into a 30-minute run. So that's why they came up with the solution of the wellness route.
Okay. And what's the best way for folks to find out what the fixed routes exactly are? How do they do? Do they go to the website? Are there flyers around places?
We have information in all website, community center, on the buses. They can download it from the Laguna Woods portal. Everything's on the community center nowadays. So everything is updated as is evolving throughout the days.
Okay. Okay. And so when you guys determine these routes, can people request specific stops when they get on the bus or that kind of thing on a fixed route?
Anything that is posted on the routes, it has a layout of the points that the bus is going to be traveling. Some of the areas they do have a request stop, so all they have to do is either mention that to the driver when they're boarding on the bus, or they can call transportation and let us know that they are out there so they can get picked up.
Okay.
Depending on the route that you're going to be
Okay.
using, whether it's residential or commercial.
Right.
There's a lot of request stops, and that's why those routes are 30-minute runs, because all those requests. We don't have to go through all those places picking up no one.
Right.
So that's how we add up and save the time and make that 30-minute run be able to
Okay.
happen.
And so if I'm on one of these specific routes, but it isn't a stop, can I request a special stop even if it's on the route?
There is 2 ways of seeing request stops.
Okay.
Inside the community, you can stop anywhere.
Okay.
Outside of the community, it changes because traffic, specific locations. So I cannot pick you up in the middle of Color Road. So I cannot do that because of safety. But if it is marked off on the schedule with an R, it is a request stop. So the bus can pull over because we already checked it, we run it, and it's a safe location where the bus can pull over and
Okay.
pick up the resident.
How does the overflow bus work? What is that about?
Overflow was designed at the end of the run, meaning on the 4:30 run. they will be taking people home
Right.
on the last run because
Right.
there is no more connection at that
Right.
point. And also, it's no way for the people to transfer to the next bus to
Right.
take them home. So that bus particularly will take them home.
Okay. Tell me about the Journey program and how people can get qualified for that.
Journey is the ADA program for people cannot get out around on the regular fixed route. So that particular program was designed to assist the people who's bound to a wheelchair or power cord, or they cannot make a long distance so they can catch the regular bus. So the
Okay.
Journey assists in that. And the way it works, all they have to do, the resident needs to call the transportation office, request the application for the Journey service, and then we put them on a list, and that list will be called out, and we have an assessment every 3 months for those people that can be able to qualify and start using that system.
One of the new routes you guys just added is the Arbor routes.
Yes.
What is that one, and what was the demand that made you guys say, hey, we need to add a new route or change up our routes?
That idea came out for many years back. It was a list of residents. They put a petition to add a new route that explores more options for the residents. Once the mall shut down, it was not many places where the residents can
Right.
go. So we started looking for the alternatives, options, and then we came up with that particular route to open up more options for the residents, whether to go shopping or go out for lunch or go to a different bank, because we are limited on the banks that we have in the area.
Right.
Wells Fargo, Bank of America, very popular for the residents. So it is assisting and giving that extra option for the residents to go out there and explore more.
Right, and that's a good one for the overflow one too. If they're out there shopping,
Exactly.
having friends, doing something else, then that overflow bus might be coming on the end of their route at the end of the day too, right?
It is important that the residents get the knowledge of the timing of the buses, because
Right.
we don't want to have people stranded anywhere. That's the key point. So 3 o'clock, that will be the cutoff line for that particular route to come back home, and they can catch the regular residential route. So that way, it's easier for them. It takes away the stress or the hassle of, what time I'm going to catch or what I'm going to be doing if I'm stranded out there. So the key point here is that we try to get the residents back to the clubhouse so they can get on the regular bus home.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about how you guys find the drivers that are here in this bus. Are some of them Laguna Woods residents, or some of them come from outside, and what does it take to be a driver?
Well, what it takes to be a driver, you have to be, first of all, you need to be fit for the position, okay? Not everybody can drive, meaning that physically we have to send the driver for a medical certification, and they have to pass that in order for them to be qualified to be a commercial driver. So that's the first major point. After that, they have to be able to pass a commercial drive test, meaning that you have to study for a month and a half and read the book, pass the written test. Because even though you have your driver license already granted, you have to still retake that particular test, because there will be more questions based on passenger load, certifications, vehicle placards, all that information that applies to commercial licensing. So it's not an easy process, but the person willing to start on be a bus driver for Laguna Woods, they have to go through all that process. And on top of that, after passing that written test, they have to wait a 30-day pay period for them to be driven prior taking the drive test with the DMV. So once they pass all those 3 steps, they're happy to be fired.
They're good to go. Okay.
Good to go.
What does it take to maintain, like for you to be able to get these buses going every single day, get all the drivers on there, make sure the routes are happening, maintain the vehicles? I mean, it seems like a monumental task just to make this all work.
It is. The first thing is every day my drivers, they check every single day vehicle condition report, it covers all the safety checkpoints, tires, brakes, lights, windows, even the passenger buzzer, make sure it's working, safety belts, the ramp, all the tie downs, that the 4-point securement that it takes to secure a power guard. everything that has to be safety. It's about 15 to 20 minute time that the drivers have to spend every single day, making sure the buses are ready to go for a safe day and come back and redo all over again the following day. So I'm maintaining the buses. We have a nice crew in the shop of maintenance that they check the buses every single day before the drivers come in, and they go for a check oil dipsticks, fuel. They also pre-check the tires. They pre-check the oil, make sure the pressure on the tires is accurate, and the wear and tear of the tires is in good mandatory, which is the 432nd and the thread depth in the front and the back. So it is very extensive, and I'm very proud of my drivers because they're very safe and they do that day in, day out. Fire extinguishers, AC, everything. I mean, you name it. It's very extensive what the guys go through on a day-to-day to make sure the buses are running properly, and we meeting the deadlines and we have the buses running on schedule and on time for the residents get to where they need to go in a timely manner.
Yeah. How important is resident input in terms of the decisions you guys make about the routes you need, the things you need to be able to do? Because like you said, you made a big adjustment to the routes and to schedule and the length of time based on that input.
We're listening at all times. Residents request, let's say in a particular run, this particular loop was a request up a little while ago. So residents were calling, hey, we need to get the bus a little bit more often. So we start doing a ridership count. We start looking at numbers, data, making sure those numbers add up and say, yeah, we need to reroute the route. Let's put the route back in where it belongs, and then we have the people satisfied, and we keep on moving forward. So that way, as long as it doesn't affect the timeline, making sure the ridership is still constant and it's continue on, the people is still using it. Because if we put a bus and the ridership drops, it takes away the time. So there is no need to keep a bus going up and down a hill or going into in and out cul-de-sacs and making the ride longer for the resident, but at the same time it's taking time to cover a route. So that's why we have to go and listen what they said, and then we scope it out, we take the numbers, and it's very extensive what we go through to make sure. But we try to keep the people satisfied and give them what they actually need.
And how important is for the drivers kind of be in tune of the needs of the passengers? Like, okay, this person needs a little more assistance, how to operate the ramps and all those kind of things. They have to kind of be sensitive to the input they're getting from the ridership, right?
For us as bus drivers, and include myself because I've been there and I've done it, it is a mandatory thing. It's not an option. The ramp is a number one thing that we have to put out for the residents every single day, every single stop. We put out the ramp unless the resident tells us, I don't need it.
Okay.
For us, it's a mandatory thing to put out the ramp. We get out of the seats, we assisted the residents in and out. We're observing the residents as they walk into the bus. You can see somebody is slow moving person and on a walker, so that triggers. We have to go out there and assist and secure the cart and secure the shopping cart, whatever the case might be, depending on the need on the residents. So we're always out there ready to go and assist the residents any way we can. There is a special needs for the residents. Maybe they're riding on the bus, but the stop is not a regular stop for us. We go above and beyond and give them what they need as they need it, as long as it's safe to do so and stop and pull over and drop them off. Otherwise, we get them to the closest place where it's safe for us to stop and deploy the ramp. So the resident safety is always our first line of duty.
What is it you like most about what you do and how you serve the community here with transportation?
The daily basis, either I'm working in the office answering phone calls, answering questions, giving the residents the information they need. The new residents asking, how do I go about going places? How do I get into this particular bus? Or which bus is gonna take me where I need to go? All kinds of, tons and tons of different questions that it goes through the office every single day. We got 3 schedulers in the office manning the phones. One of them right now is in the office taking requests for people that is being dropped off and they need to be picked up. And for me, I take a lot of pride and pleasure in assisting and helping the people. And I also like to share that emotion with my resident, with my co-workers, my coordinator, my bus drivers. So we always want to be happy and be ready for them and answer any questions they might have and be able to assist them in any way we can.
It seems like one of the biggest challenges that you guys always have is when big holidays come up, Christmas, Easter, and those kind of things. And you want to be able to give your employees the day off too, but you also want to be able to serve the community and their transportation needs during those holiday breaks. What's the balancing act you guys try to do
The
there?
balancing act is just like any other place. We follow the holiday list. Let's say for Christmas we close because we like to give the drivers the time so they can celebrate with their families. As the residents, they also like to celebrate the time with their families. So Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, New Year's Day, we're not open because we allow the drivers to take that holiday time for themselves and enjoy their families. But at the same time, we also keep in mind that the residents they might need. So sometimes we work on a way of having a half-day schedule, so they give them the facility or the time for the residents to go do the last-minute shopping on certain holidays. Like for instance, Thanksgiving is a 2-day holiday. So, but we take the first one and we come back and do minimum service, which is planner ride day. Planner ride day means is that people will call in advance to set up a pickup and a drop and a return ride on a. It's going to be the same bus, but it's not following a route. It's just following a schedule that is already pre-scheduled for them. For the day of the service that we're going to be doing planner ride, or President's Day, or any other major holiday, we do minimum service, which is still to give the residents the service they need, but it's not a fixed route system that is following a 30-minute route. It's just an on-demand service. And they can call the same day on the day of the holiday, and still we have people working in the office picking up phone calls and scheduling the service for the rider. So,
what's the one big message you want to make sure that the viewers, the passengers, the people who use the service know about what you guys do?
The big message that I want to give across for all the residents is use the bus system. It's here for you. Leave your car at home, save your gas, use the system. It will take you everywhere where you go within the Laguna Woods Village area in a safe, paced manner. So use it. I mean, enjoy it. I mean, that's what we're here for, to provide the service that you actually have. Take advantage of it. Don't let it go. So that's what I will give them.
Francisco Perez for Transportation Services, thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the time, and I enjoy being here. So.
There you go.
The Laguna Woods History Center, the only purpose-built local history archive in Orange County, has been capturing the legacy of our community since 1977. As a nonprofit dedicated to preserving today for tomorrow, we collect, conserve, and share the history of Laguna Woods Village, the city of Laguna Woods, and the surrounding Orange County region. Step into the past and connect with the present at your community archive. Whether you're curious about local milestones, searching for historical documents, or exploring treasured artifacts, the History Center is your gateway to the stories that shape Laguna Woods. The Laguna Woods History Center is a separate building adjacent to the Village Library. We are open Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. or by appointment. Visit us and find your place in history.
Seniors fear running out of money more than death itself, and the number one mistake you can make is underestimating volatility, which can derail your retirement. For 35 years now, I've coached seniors to financial independence by using 2 simple rules: never take big losses and create income along the way. It's your financial future. Call now to get a free risk analysis to ensure your investments are protected, and we'll send you our Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
At Petwell Clinic, your local fast relief pet care clinic, there's no waiting days for an appointment. Just walk in when your pet needs care. From the moment you arrive, you'll feel our commitment to openness and service excellence. You remain by your pet's side throughout their visit, and all charges are clearly explained, so there are no surprises at checkout. Serving Laguna Woods Village, we are committed to kind and accessible pet care. Petwell Clinic, your most convenient option for quality pet care.
Simple is beautiful. At Pacific Cremation Services, we've spent 10 treasured years helping families craft simple, memorable services for their loved ones, including memorials at sea. Starting at just $1,595, our thoughtful cremation plans provide everything you need to commemorate your loved one. It's been our honor to serve families in Orange County and beyond for the last decade. Thank you for your trust. Visit our website or give us a call to discover simplicity.
Hospice isn't about giving up. It's about showing up with compassion, expertise, and heart.
We care for the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, helping patients live each day to the fullest.
We walk with patients and families every step of the way because what we do is more than medicine. It's honoring every moment together.
Orange Hospice, with you, with heart, always. Please call us or visit orangehospice.net.
Welcome back, everybody. We got some great movies to tell you about and Memorial Day stuff coming up, so let's get right to it. Saturday, it is the Battle of Midway. It is the movie made back in 2019, stars Woody Harrelson and a cavalcade of other folks. It's a real ensemble kind of cast there. And of course, it is the story of the battle told by the leaders and the sailors who fought in it. It's a great movie. It's action-packed, great special effects, lots of action in this movie. I've seen parts of it, and it's a lot going on in this one. So, real great story, of course, of the Battle of Midway during World War II. And so, stay tuned to watch that one. It's going to be on at 2 p.m. with the subtitles, 6 p.m. without subtitles, and it's brought to us by Advanced Ear Care. And speaking of Memorial Day, I mentioned it a second ago, we have some Memorial Day movies that we want to make sure that you see. We are not going to be here on Memorial Day, no this day or that day. Instead, we're going to bring you some great movies. At 8:30 in the morning, we have Elvis Presley, Wild in the Country. I have not seen that one, but Elvis movies, you gotta like an Elvis movie. That's gonna be at 8:30. And then make sure to watch Tom Hanks in News of the World. Now that's a great movie. I saw that one. Really, really great Western. And it's kind of a different twist on the Western, right? It's got a Western theme, but it's a lot of fun stuff going on. Interesting themes in that one. So that one's a great one. News of the World's gonna be at noon. And then what would a day off from this day be without California's Gold with Huell Hauser? That is going to be, he's going to be on the USS Midway, the battleship named after that famous battle. It is California's Gold, going to be at 5 p.m. Huell Hauser. So there you go. That is our Monday, May 25th. That is our Memorial Day schedule with no this day on the board. All right, before we head out, let's take a check of the weather, and we got some beautiful temperatures to tell you about for today, and we start to get cooled off. So today, about partly cloudy, 74 degrees, and then on Sunday, we have lots of clouds moving in. Then we go to partly cloudy with temperatures in the 60s for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday as we cool off. Clouds move out by Wednesday and back to sunny skies. And before we go, we want to remind you folks to watch This Day Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m., 12:30, 5 p.m., myself and Bree, on Village Television, Channel 6 or 406, or on the Village Television app. You can download that app and you watch us anytime you want. Or you can watch us on YouTube channel as well. It's at Village Television is our YouTube channel handle. So there you go. All sorts of ways to watch your favorite show here in the Village This Day with Michael Taylor and Bree Cox Kennedy. There you go. All right, folks, Monday on the program, I'll be here. Your favorite show, your favorite-ish host, second favorite at least second favorite? All right. It's going to be Power of Health and Wealth with Lauren Powers. She's going to be here. And then the PVs are going to be here from the California Club talking about all the great stuff they have coming up on their schedule of events. That's going to do it for this edition of This Day. I'm Michael Taylor, your second favorite host. Thanks for watching, and we hope you make this day a great one.